Hello everyone and welcome to this LeetCode problem solution video. We are going to solve question 121, best time to buy and sell stock. It's considered an easy problem and let's find out how we can solve this problem. But first, let's read and understand the problem. You are given an array prices, where prices I is the price of a given stock on the ith day. You want to maximize your profit by choosing a single day to buy one stock and choosing a different day in the future to sell that stock. Return the maximum profit you can achieve from this transaction. If you cannot achieve any profit, return 0. And as you can see, we have an example here which explains it well. We have array named prices, and this array has 7, 1, 5, 3, 6, and 4. This is basically the price of a given stock, and the output is 5. The explanation is that we can buy stock in day 2, which is here, when the price is 1, and we can sell it on day 5, which is when the price is 6, and we are going to make a maximum profit of 5, which is going to be the maximum achievable profit in this given array. So something that we need to consider in this problem is that we cannot go back in time, obviously. We cannot simply just return the maximum and minimum of this array and like do a calculation. Sorry, not max min, because we cannot go back in time. For example, if we bought in day 2, which is 1, and we try to sell it on day 1, which is 6, we're going to make a profit of 6, but we cannot do that since we haven't discovered time travel yet. So let's see a graph to better understand this problem. Okay, so you can see in this graph we basically graphified the first example. Our stock price starts with 7, and it goes down to 1, it goes up to 5, and goes down to 3, and etc. It's the same example. And we can solve this problem by using a two-pointer approach. But first we need to have a variable to store our maximum profit. Let's name that variable P. This is going to keep track of our maximum profit. And we'll have two pointers. The first pointer is going to be named B. That's for buying. This is going to be our buying pointer. And we are going to have a selling pointer that starts 1 away from the buying pointer. And we are going to name it S for selling. And this is basically our setup. We are going to loop through this array and compare buying and selling. If we see buying is less than selling, we are going to update our profit since we can make a profit. But in this example, we cannot make a profit. As you can see, if you buy in 7 and sell in 1, we are going to be in -6. So we cannot make a profit. In this example, we are going to move our buying pointer to S pointer. Since S is currently lower than our previous buying pointer, we are going to buy from here. We are going to try to buy from here. And after we've done this, we are going to move S by 1 to here and do the same calculation to see if buying is less than selling. And in this example, you can see buying is actually less than selling. So we are going to do a calculation. We are going to do S minus B to see how much profit we make. In this example, we make profit of 4. And we are going to compare that profit with our maximum profit, which is currently 0. And since 4 is greater than 0, we are going to update our maximum profit with 4. So we are going to keep going. But in this example, as you can see, since buying is less than selling, we are not going to move buying. We are going to move buying only when it's greater than selling. We are going to move only selling now to check if there is a better option. We move selling here, and as you can see, let me just delete them to make them seem better. Okay, let's continue. As you can see, selling is currently right here. We are going to compare buying and selling, see if buying is less than selling. It's true, buying is less than selling. We are going to do a calculation and find out we make a profit of 2. 3 minus 1 is 2. And we're going to compare it with our current profit. 4 is greater, so we are not going to update our profit. And we're going to move S by 1 again to 6. So again, this one, S is selling is still greater than buying. And we're going to do a calculation to notice that we have 5 profit. 6 minus 1 is 5. So since 5 is greater than 4, we are going to update this profit with 5. And lastly, we are going to do the last calculation, move it to 4, make the same calculations. Notice that we make a profit of 3. I'm not going to update the profit, and we are going to return the profit of 5. So let's code this up. Okay, let's get to coding. So first of all, we are going to declare our profit variable. This is going to keep track of our maximum profit. Let me just write it here too. Maximum profit, max profit. And we are going to loop through our prices array and have our 2 pointers declared here. We are going to declare a pointer named B, which is going to be 0, and pointer named S, which is going to be both for buying and selling, and the selling pointer is going to be 1. We're going to loop over through this array until the selling pointer reaches the end, since selling pointer always gets incremented. And we're going to increment it at the end. And we're going to check if, first of all, if buying and selling prices is profitable. We're going to make a calculation to see if buying is less than selling. So if it's profitable, we are going to check this by writing prices B, which is buying is less than selling. Then this means that it is a profitable exchange, and we're going to check how much profit we make. We're going to do a calculation, but with selling, we're going to do selling minus buying to see how much profit we make, and we're going to see if this profit is greater than our current maximum profit. If it is, we're going to update our current maximum profit with this profit. And if buying is greater or equal to, so else if buying is greater or equal to selling, this means that selling is actually not a good option for selling, but it's a much better option for buying. So we're going to update our buying with the current selling. And after that, we are going to return the P. So if there is no profit, we can just return 0 as the question mentioned. But if there is a profit, we're going to return it. Let me move the screen a little to see if we pass the test cases. Sorry for this. Okay, let's see. Let's run the code. And as you can see, we've successfully run the code. Let's submit the code. And let me just make the screen a lot bigger. Let me just move this one here. And as you can see, we passed all the test cases. And this is a awesome solution, as you can see. So hope I helped you learn something new today. Hope you understand this problem well. And see you again in a next LeetCode problem solution video. Take care.